Coronation Street favorite Kate Connor could be set to make her return to the cobbles in the near future following the death of one of the ITV soap's most beloved characters. Kate, played by Faye Brooks, hasn't been seen on the cobbles of Coronation Street for 2 years, having left Weatherfield to travel the world following the death of her girlfriend, Rana Habib, Bhavna Limbacher. The door was never closed on her story and she has been referenced several times over the years, most recently when her father Johnny Connor, Richard Hawley, was going to make his own exit from the ITV soap to go and visit her. However, his untimely demise in recent weeks could mean his youngest daughter is going to make her come back under the darkest of clouds. In the show's catastrophic stunt week, Johnny lost his life after going down the Platts sinkhole to try and save his estranged wife, Jenny Connor, Sally Ann Matthews. Although she escaped with her life after falling down into the sewers, her estranged husband didn't, but before he passed, they managed to tell each other they loved one another despite splitting up. Following his death, Jenny has learnt the events of the dreaded night could have been avoided if the Platts had paid for the sinkhole to be repaired sooner. She and Carla Connor, Alison King, were heartbroken to hear this news, but their anger will turn to sorrow in the coming weeks as they prepare to bury their loved one. However, with such a small family left on the cobbles, they could call on Kate to return so she can pay her last respects as well. Paparazzi pictures have been released and they show the likes of Jenny, Carla and Daisy Midgley, Charlotte Joran, at Johnny's graveside. Peter Barlow, Chris Gascoigne, is also in attendance to support his wife, but it's clear from the snaps Jenny is shocked to see an unknown person arrive at the funeral. This character not seen in the pictures could well be Kate, who thought she wasn't going to make it to say goodbye to her father but has ultimately found the means to. It would be an emotional reunion for all the characters involved as Kate didn't leave on a bad footing with anyone. In fact, she was incredibly close to Carla and her stepmother following the death of Aidan Connor, Shane Ward, in 2019. After Rana's death, Kate did blame Carla for the Underworld factory roof collapse which killed her partner on their wedding day. This forced the businesswoman to flee the cobbles and she began the journey of a perilous mental health struggle following the devastation. However, by the time her sister left Weatherfield, she was in a much better place and Kate knew she and Johnny would look out for each other. There will be lots for her to catch up on as well as there have been a few changes to Weatherfield and its residents since she left. But will she join the crusade against the Platts and blame them for her father's death, or will she be the one to bring peace? Before she left the soap, the actress who plays Kate, Faye, had been a member of the cast for 4 years, having been introduced as an extended member of the Connor family in 2015. Discussing her exit from the show, the soap star said, "Thanks to everyone for your amazing support, but after 4 fabulous years in Weatherfield, it's time for me to explore new opportunities. I've loved playing Kate Connor, but she needs a break for a little while, and so with a song in my heart I'm off to pastures new," she wrote on Twitter. The actress indicated her departure would only be a break for the character and hinted she would be back in the future. With Johnny's death playing a significant part in upcoming storylines, it would be the perfect time for her to return. In a follow-up interview, Faye explained why she left as she said, "It's the end of my contract naturally. Without Rana, it feels like Kate needs to go and pursue other things. She has been through a lot and there is only so much she can do in Weatherfield. I think she needs a bit of a break from being around grief. I've cried a lot," the former soap star told RadioTimes.com. Following Rana's death, the actress always indicated she wanted her character to find happiness during her travels around the world. She said, "It would be nice to see her happy, but I honestly don't believe she'll ever be the same again. Shush is on edge and I don't know where that could go. Anything could happen and I love that about my job, it keeps you on your toes," she continued. "I don't know how anybody could get bored here at Corrie. But I do hope she finds some sort of happiness," Kate explained to the Daily Star. This means if the beloved character does return, she could come back with a new love interest on her arm or explain she has reunited with Sophie Webster, Brooke Vincent. Johnny's daughter's ex-girlfriend left the cobbles in pursuit of a new adventure and went to join Kate on her travels. However, could the lovers have decided to give things another go, or is Kate in a romance with someone completely different?